Well everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra and see if this particular phone is still worth buying, but not necessarily that. We already know what's worth buying. It's an amazing phone. But let's go and head on a couple of reasons why you should definitely consider buying an S22 Ultra in 2024. Now, the first thing I will definitely tell you about this particular phone is one, it is a very beautiful phone that Samsung made so many years ago, and I do think in a lot of different ways, it still is an excellent device. The build quality of this phone is still out of this world. Clearly, it's not the most perfect phone of all time, but when you look at the S22 Ultra and you look at phones like the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the S24 Ultra, there may be some advantages from build quality standpoint for this particular phone, which again can be kind of crazy if you kind of think about it from that standpoint, which again in and of itself is a very, very crazy thing to kind of keep in mind. Now, another thing I kind of throw in here is with this particular device, look at the display. It's still one of the best displays you can get on any phone out in the market, and I think that is a very big thing to keep in mind. If you're going through and if you're buying something like the Galaxy S22 Ultra, you are going to be buying a phone that still has one of the best displays in the market, which I think is a very cool thing. I love the S22 Ultras. I think these are very, very good phones, and this is just a testament of this particular display. I also think the S Pen is another really cool thing and another really cool feature that the Ultra phones have right now too, which again is a very cool thing. Also, USB-C with Samsung DeX, another very, very cool thing going on for this particular phone, which I love a lot. Now, the build quality beyond that, the camera quality is one of the best things that is still going on with this particular phone. That kind of quadruple camera setup on the backside is still very good. You can go 8K capability on that phone, and comparatively to the S24 Ultra, you're getting the same type of resolutions you can pretty much film in, and I think that in and of itself is another very big thing going on for the S22 Ultra. I think if you're getting a device like this, that in and of itself speaks a lot of volumes for this particular device, which again I think is a really nice thing going on for this particular phone. On top of that, I would say the performance of this phone is still very, very good. You're getting that Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset inside with 8 or 12 gigabytes of RAM. 12 gigs of RAM is a ton in a phone, and even 8 is still more than enough for a lot of users out there for the S22 Ultra. And I do think, once again, if you're going through and buying a phone like this, you're still going to be getting one of the best performing types of devices you can get. And I think that in and of itself is another very good thing going on for this particular phone too. Again, it's not a perfect performing device, but all things considered, I think Samsung did a really good job with this particular phone. The battery life is still good, the performance is still good, it's still getting software support. You have cool features like the S Pen, 120Hz display. There's not a lot to hate on this phone. So I think this phone is still completely worth buying, and I would 100% recommend buying it for sure. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.